Welcome, soldiers of Lothlorien and newcomers. Welcome to another epic Reforged battle. Today we are going to be reviewing a free-for-all 1v1v1. And some of the armies are going to be Gondor, Khand, and Dale. So now, starting off with the Gondor forces, commanded by the one and only John Wick, who I helped get the game about Friday, I believe. And he's right now really good. So now let's go over his army. So he has some Gondor Cav, about 2 units of those, and a unit of General's Bodyguard. Marching up, he has some Ithilien Rangers, some Fountain Guard, and Shield and Fountain Guard. About probably 2 units of Shield and Fountain Guard, and a few units of Fountain Guard. So in the back he has Gondor Infantry, classic Gondor Infantry, and as well as some two axemen of Lothernark who are AP and actually aren't even that bad. So he also has some more Gondor Infantry, probably about 3 units of them, and he has some Fountain Guard. So 2 units of Fountain Guard. He has some Gondor Citadel Archers and 2 Gondor Militia to soak up ammo and hold them back. Actually, forget about that. I meant 3. He also has a unit of Sons of Argonath and Gondorian Wing Swordsmen. So now let's move on to Dale, commanded by Horpgun 1, I'm guessing. So for his cav force, he has some Dalian cavalry, some Ithawida horse guards. I messed that up so bad. I bet I did. Yeah, I did. So about 2 units of those. He has, I believe he has Earl somewhere, right? No, I guess not. So he has a pretty large force. Now for his archer force, he has 3 units of Dalian marksmen. Let me see, where are they? Where are they? Okay, and I believe he does have, and about, I forgot, 1 unit of, can't remember, but he does have a unit of hiding archers. And over here he has 2 Dalian spearmen who I think are AP, I believe. No, I don't think they are. But, you know, I'm not even going to talk about that yet. So he has about 2 or 3 units of Dalian spearmen. He has some Barding Herd, you know, to hold back the enemy, and who are a pretty good halberd unit. He has some dismounted Earls, a really nice infantry unit. He has some Lake Town infantry, about 3 units of those, just to soak up any archer fire and hold them back. And he also has a unit of Dalian paladins, who are a really good unit and have like lots of AP. But now, and onto Khand, commanded by Dar. So let's see, he has a lot of nomadic axemen, probably 3 units of nomadic axemen, I believe. He has probably about 4 or 5 units of Nurod footmen. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Haruzi heavy infantry, and some more just nomadic axemen. Okay, now for his cav force, he has a super fast Nurod Windblades, but they are very vulnerable to arrows. He also has some Brotherhood of the Bow, as well as some Brotherhood of the Lance. And then for the bigger chunk of his army, he has Variag Cataphracts, 2 units of those, I believe, and 1 or 2 units of Nerniag Cataphracts. So this battle starts off very fast, and he also has Brotherhood of the Lance, which I just said already. So it starts off very quickly, so we'll see what happens. So I want to give a big thank you to the one and only John Wick for setting this in. You can see Ithilien Rangers moving up and the Fountain Guard coming in to support them. We can see Dale getting ready to hold the position here, and as well as their archer force getting ready. And yes, they were Athala Rangers. I knew Something was hiding. Actually, were they hiding or did I just not see them? Yeah, I think they were hiding. Yep, they were. So we see the Gondorian archer force beginning to get into formation, and we can see the Dalian archer force beginning just to let loose the volleys into the Gondorian archers. So we can see the spearmen getting ready to hold this choke point, which is a pretty nice one. And the cav moving up as well as a lot of the spears. So if we slow this down real quick, you want a little bit more, maybe 4. You know what? Look at that. Okay. We can see that there was a nice charge into the Lake Town infantry. And we can see Khan moving into position, their cab force ready to do some damage. And if we speed this up a bit, right there. You can see the archers are still engaged in battle with each other, returning fire. And then the Axemen of Wassernacht just running past they did take a few casualties. I said that in a really weird way. So we can see around the flank comes the Nurod Windblades. And we do have some Citadel archers, a really open target of them. But we can see the Gondor general bodyguards really close to them. So, presumably, I think they're going to go for a charge, but we'll see. So, as I was saying, I really want to thank you guys for 40 subscribers, guys. It's amazing how we went from, on Thursday, 34 subscribers to 40 subscribers on Sunday. So a really big thank you to all my subscribers, and if you would like to support this channel, go down below and subscribe, and then stay tuned for more content like this. And is there an engagement over here? So we can see Khan starting to rush forward, and we can see that there's not a very strong defense over here. It does have some really elite units, but like they pushed hard enough, like there's like 2 halberds covering each part of the line, and like that's just going to be really easy to push through. So we can see the Dalian cavalry and Variag cataphracts meeting and fighting each other, contesting each other, and they do have support from the Dalian spearmen, but their cav does not stand a chance against the Variag cataphracts, and we can just see all the casualties they took. And still they're pursuing their enemy and trying to get into the backs of them, but now they're falling back. Nurniag cataphracts stuck in combat with the Lake Town infantry and actually doing a really nice job. And we can see a little charge clipping a few of the nomadic axemen. So we can see that there is an engagement over here, and Dale has a really nice sight of fire right into the. It's only Gondor where they show, you know, but they're not really going to do too much damage because their archers were like massacred. But we can see the Dalian marksmen haven't really taken any casualties at all. But I'm pretty sure they are out of ammo. Now let's see what's happening to the Gondorian archers. So the Athelian Rangers took a pretty big beating. Citadel archers as well, but not as big And then we can see the Athelian Rangers still firing at the Athala Rangers.
Almost certain.
So we can see a very small amount of the Athala Rangers made it out of that, and they still are under fire. But we can see some Nurad Windblades sneaking through, going for a charge into the Athala Rangers. Not really a very exciting thing because they only had 16, and not really a game changer.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half
So we
their
can
men.
see, even though they have very small amount of troops, they still are holding back the Kondish blob pretty nicely. On this flank, more of the elite units are here. We can see there's the Lake Town infantry just got slaughtered, but we can see the Dalian general has perished by a cap charge. Another charge coming in. And you can see charges going into the backs of the guarding herd, but they are still going strong. They didn't really take too many casualties. We can see it's a charge by the Brotherhood of the Lance, a pretty nice amount of momentum. It just destroys part of this line right here. So Gondor charging into the Dalian marksmen as they are firing, and Gondor has broken through. So we see that the Gondorian cavalry being surrounded by the Kondish cavalry, and they are breaking. And I don't blame them for breaking under all the pressure of that cap. And Kond has broken through, and Dale is basically out of this battle. So Gondor militia just going for these archers. The Dalian marksmen just trying to seek shelter behind these stakes to protect themselves from cav. You can see the Variag cataphracts slowly marching closer and closer to the stakes. And we can see Gondor pursuing these archers. And we can see that Kond did take some casualties, but they dealt with Dale quickly and handily. You can see a charge coming into the Gondor cavalry by some Nurad Windblades and Brotherhood of the Bow. So we can see some axemen of Lasernach coming over here trying to get a flanking charge, but now they turn and decide to go for the infantry. So it's Peruzi heavy infantry versus axemen of Lasernach. And we can see Gondor's elite units are coming down the hill, and we can see the Fountain Guard about to be charged by the Variag cataphracts, a downhill charge. And yes, they did charge into spearmen, especially Fountain Guard, and they did take lots of casualties, but they did get a pretty nice charge. But I don't think I would have done that. They did think, I'm pretty sure they thought that they were out of formation and it wouldn't do too much, but who knows? Dar's a really good player. That's just what happens when you charge into Fountain Guard while they're marching up the hill. We can see the Athelian Rangers taking some shots at the Kondish cavalry, and we can see that Kond has a significant cavalry advantage over Gondor. And they're using their numbers just to try to push through. You can see some fire coming in from the Kond's archers, I believe.
Something changes in the course
And we
of
can
battle,
see
but defeat seems
that
almost certain.
there are some Daelian paladins and the Daelian marksmen are still alive. So there's also some Daelian
We've
spearmen.
lost half of our men.
I think they might just be trying to make a final stand here. So we can see nomadic axemen routing. And we can see the Gondorian winged swordsmen getting ready to engage. And Nurad Windblades coming in into the back of the Fountain Guard, and a nice charge without taking many casualties at all, and not even. Yes, now the Fountain Guard have turned around and did start to just do a number to those. And then the Fountain Guard, just known for their skills, just being targeted by this cav. And we can see some more Fountain Guard coming in to support. And then another charge into them as well. Fountain Guard just being flattened right now by all the cav and the numbers of and the mass of the cav. More cav coming in, just trying to take out the Fountain Guard. And we can see them going from 91 to 67. The Sons of Argonath is trying to take out this cav as fast as they can and as safe as they can. You can see the Gondor militia routing, as well as some axemen of Flothlorien. And again, the Gondorians pushing out a little too far, and a nice flanking charge into the Gondor infantry is going to send them routing and running towards the hills.
Defeat seems almost certain.
So we now see it's not looking very good for Gondor anymore. They do still have really elite units, but sometimes elite just it doesn't cover up for the amount of quantity the Khand has. So we can see the Brotherhood of the Lance taking some casualties. And the Khandish cav just trying to run out of here, sneak past without taking too many casualties. But we can see that the Gondorian soldiers are starting to break, and the Khandish soldiers are starting to push through. So Sons of Argonath trying to contain the breach, the really big breach they have in their lines. And I don't doubt that they're going to do a good job. I think that they're going to do a really good job. And who knows, Khan doesn't have too many troops left. So you never know. So we can see Khandish troops coming in, and now going for Dale, getting a nice charge into the flanks of the Daelian marksmen and just obliterating them. We can see the Gondorian winged swordsmen holding their own over here as well.
Something changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
And then out of nowhere comes the Brotherhood of the Bow, trying to get a flanking charge into the Fountain Guard, but it was an uphill charge, so they didn't get much speed. So the Daelian Paladins going for the Gondor Citadel Archers and Athelian Rangers. So the Gondor Ring Swordsmen just trying to get behind these stakes as fast as they can. And I think instead of killing each other, they should really just team up together, because the Daelian Paladins versus Winged Swordsmen, they're most likely just going to destroy each other. And another charge coming into the back of the Fountain Guard, who have been charged all game. And that ended what was left of the Fountain Guard. Now they have small pockets of men scattered everywhere. do see an admit defeat by Dale. Gondor just not giving up in this battle. So now we see the Citadel archers charging into battle, just trying to turn this battle around. And another back charge into the Sons of Argonath, I believe. Yes, not doing a very big amount of damage because they are really elite. And now a charge into the Thelian Majors, just finishing them off. We see 8 generals bodyguard from Gondor just trying to take out some of this cav. But as you can see, it's just not going very well. And more flanking charges into the Sons of Argonath, who are still holding their ground. And little by little, you can kind of see Khan just starting to wither away in this huge battlefield, this huge field of carnage. So we can't see another cycle charge, but Gondor pulling out some of their Gondor Citadel archers just to absorb and let their elite, try to keep their elite units alive for as long as possible. So you can see slowly on the flanks the Gondorian winged swordsmen are trying to just slowly wither them away. We can see the Hondish Cav trying to get some cycle charges, getting about 2. And we can see the Sons of Argonath starting to lose their hit points, but they've taken out a lot of troops. You can just see when they went in there, they started turning around. You can see the Gondor Citadel archers taking a beating from the Brotherhood of the Lance, now rallying.
Our army is tiring.
Gondorian winged swordsmen down to a small amount of men just fighting to the last. They're very tired, they're weak from fighting all the battle. And we can see Sons of Argonath just trying to do as much damage as possible with all the pressure from the infantry and the cav. And we can see Khan just relentless at trying to take out the the Gondorian winged swordsmen, and now going for the Sons of Argonath, and we can see them dropping faster and faster each charge. They're just doing the best they can. They're turning the battle around little by little. Every troop they kill goes in their favor a bit more. Now we can see Brotherhood of the Lance coming back up the hill, and they have a really nice angle on the Sons of Argonath. And we'll see what happens. And yes, they do take quite a few casualties there, and we can just see them withering away slowly, troop by troop. Every troop they lose takes away all of it from their favor. You can see this was a pretty close battle. So now I will speed this up a bit. You can just see how close and how many men Khan had, and how Gondor turned it around. The Sons of Argonath just fighting to the last, even with all the charges that they are receiving, fighting to the last man, killing as many as they can. Now being cycle charged for 2 units of cav. So you can see a 1v1 here. Let's see who wins this. They're always fun to watch. Okay, they left each other. What is that? Okay, that looks so weird. So now the Son of Argonath just taken out under all the pressure. And we can see just how close this battle was. Sons of Argonath fighting to the last. One left. And as you can see, it is true. They are fighting to the last. And now they have lost this battle. Khand is victorious. And we can see Dar getting the most kills. Gondor getting, the one and only John Wick getting the second, and Horgon one, trailing close behind. So all the players did a pretty nice job, and I really liked this battle. It was very close. Had all the stuff that is entertaining. So we can see 66, 16, 57, and let's see where the let's see. Sons of Argonath getting 261 kills. Winged Swordsman getting 233, and that's how you can see that they really did almost turn this battle around. So I really want to thank the one and only John Wick, as well as all the players for playing this. And now I just want to thank you guys, and I hope you understand. I'm not just saying this. I appreciate it so much, guys, for helping me hit 40 subscribers, 6 subscribers in a few days. That's awesome. And I hope we can get closer and closer to 3K views, as we are at 1,232, I believe. So stay tuned for more videos. Check out my Discord. Go join that. It's really fun there. We can talk. We're having like events, and I'm making a little thing that I will tell you more about later. So go check out my Discord. Feel free to send me in some replays. And I hope you guys have a really, really good day. And I will see you guys next battle. See ya.